I used to have these all the time as a kid, and I haven't had them in like 30 years. I always thought they were miniature sardines, but sardines are something you get in a can or something that are kind of like it. But I've only had sardines once, like what's it called, a spam ham or whatever you see at the gas stations. But there's stuff, and we used to have them as a kid. I haven't had them in years. You can cook them out of lakes and rivers and stuff. But they're called smelt. They're called smelt. That's what I don't know what the I don't know if the fish is actually called smelt, but that's what they call them. You can sometimes if you find somewhere they're real fish out of fresh water. They're called smelt. And they're like little minnows. They're like little tiny minnows, like baby fish, but they're not. There's a certain kind called smelt, and they fry them whole, and they're so salty. And they put coat them in like a flour and make a coat on them, and they cook them whole. Well, they cut off their heads, but they're like tiny minnows, like babies, and they cut off their heads. Sometimes they leave the heads on because they're so tiny they have no brains to eat or skull, but they're called smelt. And I haven't had those in so long. Like huge plates of damn smelt, like a huge plate, like 2 inches, full of all these baby fish, and like a chicken batter called smelt, like 2 inches on a plate every night. I don't know if my family used to catch them in the lakes or buy them. I don't know because we live next to like a lake, but them suckers were so good. Yeah.